we have our sort of unique identifier, KUID. So let's add some validation rules to that. So first off, we could say KUID is must have a value. You know, we could make it a required field, but there are some other things that we could do with KUID. For example, we could say that KUID, and one of the ones here is maximum length. So we could say that it must have a maximum length of 8. So we say must be 8 characters or less, like that. Okay, let's try that out. View the app. So now if we go into here and we type lots of characters in, must be 8 characters or less. And apologies to those of you who want this to say 8 characters or fewer. Now, one of the other things that we can do is with the KUID, we can actually say that a field should be unique. And hopefully Mendix will handle all that for us underneath the bonnet. So let's go KUIDs must be unique. And I won't test that out, but that basically, hopefully, would enable us to actually have unique values for KUID. But the final thing that we could do with KUID is, in this example, we know that K numbers should look like this. They should have a K followed by a series of digits, something that looks like that. It goes up to 7. So they are a particular format. Now, often you'll find that with particular fields, they all have a particular structure or a particular format, a particular series of letters or combinations of digits, whatever. And what we can actually do is we can match on those by using something that's called a regular expression. Now, regular expressions are a bit beyond this course, but basically there are links that you can follow to find out about regular expressions. Often, even if creating a regular expression yourself is a bit beyond your technical skills, what you can do is you can find a pattern that you can use in these sites. But it's you have to be very careful about the regular expression pattern that you use and where you source it from. But let's put one in here. So let's say something like KUIDs must be a K followed by 7 digits. Now I'm going to select a regular expression. Now I don't actually have a regular expression saved here, so I'm just going to click on New, and this is going to be my KUID format. Let's call it something like that. And now this enables me to actually paste a regular expression in. Now, the one that I'm going to use for KUID looks like this, and it's a combination of square brackets and backslashes and letters and things like that. I'm not going to explain a regular expression here, but you can copy that from the Canvas page. Let's click on OK, OK, and let's recreate the app. So here's my app. Let's try it out. Go into New. Let's delete that. Let's try typing something which is a malformed ID that doesn't match the regular expression. There we go. Must be 8 characters or less. KUIDs must be a K followed by 7 digits, just like that. So you can see that that regular expression is being applied. It's checking the formatting and the structure of the thing that we're typing in. The next thing that we could do is we could add a regular expression for email. Now there are a bunch of different ones available for this, and you can search for a regular expression on various different sites. For example, here's an email validation. That's a nice long string, or we could have one in here. All we do is we just copy it back into Mendix, back into our validation rules, and we could apply a validation rule onto the email. So we're saying must be a standard format email. Let's have a regular expression, and let's create a new one. I'm just going to call it email. I can just paste that in there and click OK. OK, and we could make email a required field. Email is required, something like that. OK, let's recreate the app. Here's my app, let's try it out. And I can go into the bit where I can add someone. And if I type a malformed email address, must be a standard format email.